Hello, hi, I am Omer Nisar, and this is my YouTube channel Think and Grow Rich with Omer Nisar. I hope that you are fine. In this video, we have discussed about projectile motion. The whole of the length and breadth of projectile motion is being discussed. What projectile motion is and what are its ingredients. Projectile motion. So this video is very informative for those students who have interest in physics, who are the students of physics or mathematics or in civil engineering or colleges, universities of all over the world, over the globe. So the purpose of this video is to spread tricks, concepts, clarity, and removing ambiguities. And in unequivocal terms, the lecture must deliver. It is the purpose of this channel. So, if any ambiguity is there, you can ask question from me. The comment section is on. I will try my best to satisfy you for your thirst of knowledge, for your quest of knowledge. Uh, uh, Let us meet in the next video. This video is for physics students all over the world. Thank you very much. Hello, hi, I am Umair Nisar and you are watching my YouTube channel Think and Grow Rich with Umair Nisar. I am here to discuss now projectile motion. In the previous video we have discussed about the types of the motion, in which we discussed different types of motion: projectile, simple harmonic motion, linear motion, rectilinear. Now come to the projectile motion. Let us come here and the two-dimensional motion under constant acceleration due to gravity. Gravity always acts along y-axis. This is y-axis because Earth attracts everything, because Earth is rotating and it has gravitational pull, gravity, and it has acceleration due to gravity. If anything we move upward, it will come downward. Why? Because of gravity of Earth. Earth attracts everything towards itself. So Earth has gravitational force or gravitational acceleration or acceleration due to gravity. So come here, two-dimensional motion under constant acceleration due to gravity is called projectile motion. There are three examples. Number one, when a cricketer throw a ball. You always watch cricket and footballer hit the football. So what is the path of the motion? This is the path of the motion. When cricketer throw the ball, Shahid Afridi throw the ball, or Sachin Tendulkar throwing the ball, or Kohli or any, when throw the ball, this type of the path of the motion. And when this type of the path of the motion, it is two-dimensional motion. For example, missiles are launched from the pad, and the motion of missiles are also projectile motion. There are three examples: football kick of a player, ball thrown by cricketer, a missile fired from a launching pad. So come here. Let us see. Suppose a ball is thrown from point A. It must be kept in mind that ball is thrown horizontally from certain height. Ball is thrown horizontally from certain height. So here only the component of velocity is x component, while y component of initial velocity is 0. Why it is so? Because we have thrown the ball horizontally. So vertical component of initial velocity will be 0. And when this come to path of the projectile, we look here, this is Vx, this is Vy, Vx, Vy, Vx, Vy, horizontal component of velocity, x component of velocity, y component of velocity. Why these two components along y and along x? Because of the fact that it is two-dimensional motion. Along x and along y, it is two-dimensional motion. Vx, Vy, Vx, Vy. Let us come here. Acceleration. Now we will learn here an important thing about projectile motion. is that acceleration act along y-axis. Acceleration is due to gravity. So according to Newton's law, acceleration along x-axis will be zero. Why? Because in projectile motion, acceleration is only due to gravity. So acceleration along y-axis, along x-axis, acceleration will be zero. So what is the formula of Ax? Simply from put here x in substitute Vfx minus Vix over t. Since acceleration along x-axis is zero, why is zero? Ignore air friction and other forces. Unless other forces are acting on the body, then the acceleration would be zero. So come here, acceleration is zero. And t come here, t multiplied by 0, answer will be 0. So what? Vfx minus Vix is equal to 0. t multiplied by 0, 0. Vfx is equal to Vix. What an important result. What it tells us? It tells us that the horizontal component of velocity is equal to the horizontal component of final velocity is equal to the horizontal component of initial velocity, or the x component of final velocity is equal to the x component of initial velocity. It means velocity along x-axis or the horizontal component of velocity will be constant, or velocity along x-axis will be constant. No change in velocity along x-axis, because acceleration along x is equal to 0, while acceleration is only along y-axis. Therefore, there is change in velocity along y-axis. Vfy minus Viy will not be equal to 0. Change in velocity will be along y-axis. Velocity, so an important result, number 1 in projectile motion is that velocity along x direction will be same. For example, it is 10, Vx is equal to 10. Here it will be 10. Here it will be 10 meter per second. Along y, it will be carry on changing. I hope that you will understood the concept of projectile motion. Now come here. We will derive some important relations. Horizontal distance, because projectile is covering horizontal distance, vertical distance, two-dimensional motion. So we will derive the equation of horizontal distance, vertical distance. Then velocity of the projectile. Velocity is a vector quantity, so we will find magnitude of velocity and direction of velocity. Next, height of projectile. What will be the height of projectile? We will discuss from surface to maximum point where final velocity is 0. What will be the height of projectile? Next, time of flight. And what we mean by time of flight? Simply from point of landing, from point of projection to point of landing, the time taken by the body, the time taken by the projectile is called time of flight. We will derive all these relations, all these equations in the next video. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my video, press the bell icon, and share this video or channel to all the students all over the globe, because projectile motion in this country, also the same in other country, because these things connect us globally. And what are splendid concepts these are, that these things connect humanity, human being of different culture, different languages, of different races and of pluralistic culture, of different values and of different things. These connect us. So please share my channel. Thank you. Now we will derive some important results of projectile motion. 6 important results that we have earlier discussed about projectile motion. That since projectile motion is two-dimensional motion, therefore it covers horizontal as well as vertical distance. It has also range, its height and time of flight and other such derivations. Now let us calculate horizontal distance as well as vertical distance. Since projectile motion has been shown here, the body is thrown horizontally along x-axis, so there will be the horizontal component of initial velocity. It means when body is thrown horizontally, the vertical component of initial velocity or the component of velocity along y-axis will be 0. It is obvious because the body is being thrown horizontally and it has only x component of initial velocity, that is Vix. So Viy will be 0. So as we have discussed earlier that along horizontal or horizontally, according to Newton's law, there would be no acceleration, Ax is equal to 0, and we have discussed very well that velocity along x-axis will remain constant, while the velocity will be along y-axis. There will be the change in velocity along y-axis. The reason is simple, because acceleration is acting along y-axis due to gravity. So acceleration simply means change in velocity. So let us come here. Now we will calculate horizontal distance as well as vertical distance. For horizontal distance, we will apply the formula S is equal to Dt. Now come here. Equation of motion, these are equation of motion. So we have to calculate distance. So we can never use this equation because this equation has no distance. So this equation also has a distance. These three have distances. So which equation we apply for the derivation of horizontal as well as vertical distance? So since horizontal distance along horizontal velocity is constant along horizontal, so we will apply that formula of distance among these in which velocity will be constant, because we are going to calculate horizontal velocity. So in this formula there is acceleration, in this formula there is acceleration, so we cannot apply this and this. Only that formula is for solving this. So S is equal to Vt in this case. In this case means along horizontally. We write x instead of S equal V replaced by Vix because horizontal distance. So Vix component multiply by t, and as we know that time is a scalar quantity, therefore we cannot make the components of time, only velocity vector, so its components can be made. So this is the horizontal distance, x is equal to Vx multiplied by t. This is the horizontal distance covered by projectile, and it can be further. We can write it in the form of, since Vix is equal to Vi cos theta, so we can write also here x is equal to Vi cos theta in t. So this is horizontal distance. So we will apply that formula, whose velocity, constant velocity formula. That is the formula, constant velocity. Now come to vertical distance. Since body is along vertical, it means But in projectile motion, vertically acceleration due to gravity. So acceleration due to gravity, it means change in velocity will be essential along y-axis. So what formula we will apply? We cannot apply this formula because in this formula velocity is constant. This formula can be applied because here acceleration is coming. So we applied this formula here. S is equal to VIT plus half ATC square. These are acceleration is there. Acceleration is there. So in this case, since vertically we write y instead of s equal to Vi is replaced by VIY because vertical distance we will take the y component of Vi. So here t plus half. Instead of a we will take the y component of acceleration. So VIY is equal to 0. I have explained it very well. How VIY is equal to 0? Because the body is from horizontally, so VIY is equal to 0. AY is equal to G. Since body is moving from upward to downward, when body is moving from upward to downward, acceleration will be positive G. When body is moving from downward to upward, the acceleration will be negative G. So here acceleration will be positive G. Putting this formula here and this here, simply y is equal to half t square. One can also apply this formula in this case. For example, S is equal to VIT plus half AT square. So x is equal to, in this case, horizontal distance, x is equal to Vix t plus half ax t square. You know that ax is always 0 by Newton's law, as we have discussed up here. So what will be? X is equal to Vxt. So this and this are same. So you can also apply this equation and do by that, or simply you can apply that equation and simply by that. So this is what the difference exists between that. Till now we have covered horizontal distance as well as vertical distance. In the very next video we will discuss range of projectile, height of projectile, time to reach maximum height, time of flight and other derivation if there exist. So we will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. I am Motion.Derivations. Please subscribe my channel, press bell icon and share to the maximum people so that my channel would grow. Thank you very much.